Good morning, boys and girls. I hope you had a nice weekend. So today I'm going to read you a story and then I have a few projects for you. Easter's coming up next Sunday, so this is a pretty cool story about eggs. It's called Chickens Aren't the Only Ones. Chickens lay the eggs you buy, the eggs you boil or fry, or die, or leave alone so you can see what grew inside naturally. Chickens aren't the only ones. Every bird, wild or tame, does the same. The ostrich lays the largest egg, the hummingbird the smallest. Chickens aren't the only ones. Most snakes lay eggs, and lizards too, and crocodiles and turtles do. And dinosaurs who are extinct, but they were reptiles too. Frogs and toads and salamanders lay eggs, and when they hatch they're tadpoles who grow legs and climb a lily pad just like their mom and dad. This is my other kitty, Rocket. I guess he's gonna join us today. They don't have claws or scaly skins. They are called amphibians. Fish eggs float up to the surface or sink to the bottom of the ocean floor. This mother seahorse lays her eggs into the father's pouch. He keeps them there until they hatch and then he's through. I think that's nice of him, don't you? These fathers too are helping out by guarding eggs protected by that foamy mass that's floating by, and they won't leave until they're sure that all the eggs have hatched. These don't look like eggs to me, but they were laid in the sea. This one by a shark, this one by a ray is a mermaid's purse, they say. The octopus is said to shed 100,000 eggs and then to hang them up in strings attached to rocks or caves. The moon snail's eggs are mixed with sand to form this collar-looking band. Spiders wrap their eggs in sacks, and snails, you know, are very slow, but they lay eggs that hatch and grow. And so do insects, who have 6 legs and lay many different kinds of eggs. This one will hatch into a hungry caterpillar who will grow and grow and grow and then climb up a stem and change into this, a chrysalis, and change again one summer morn. That's how a butterfly is born. Animals with fur or hair who nurse their young and don't lay eggs are known as mammals or mammalia. But these are 2 exceptions, and they both live in Australia, a spiny anteater and a duck-bill platypus. Chickens aren't the only ones. There's no more to discuss. Everyone who lays an egg is oviparous. You move it. Animals who don't lay eggs have babies born alive and well, but that's another tale to tell. The end. Did you hear that big word at the end? Oviparous. That means all those animals that lay eggs are called oviparous. Cats don't lay eggs, people don't lay eggs, so we're not oviparous. But chickens are, and all those other fun creatures you heard about in the story. So since Easter's coming up, I thought I'd read you a story about eggs, and I have some egg projects for you to work on today. First is a coloring project that I emailed to your families. It says Happy Easter, and it has some eggs inside the basket that you can decorate. You could use markers, crayons, pens, pencils, watercolor paints, anything that you have at home to color it with. There's also another paper that goes along with it that has even more Easter eggs with lots of different designs that you can color and cut out and add to the basket to fill it up. If you are not able to print this, you are welcome to draw some oval shapes and decorate your own Easter egg designs. I also have some ideas for you to use Easter eggs. Now these aren't real eggs, they're made out of plastic and they come apart. One idea that a lot of people do is an Easter egg hunt. So you could ask someone in your family to hide little eggs all around the house and you have to go and find them. Sometimes you might put little things inside like candy or pennies or Legos, but you don't have to. If you don't have any Easter eggs at home, you could hide a different object instead and go on a hunt for something else. Another idea for Easter eggs is kind of a science project. You could be little engineers and practice balancing. Now I'm going to use a piece of styrofoam with a straw stuck inside of it. If you don't have this at home, you could be creative and build something else, or you could even use an old toilet paper roll. You can practice balancing on top, and if you're really good, you could even try to balance more than one, but it's kind of tricky. If you don't have this, I said you could use a toilet paper roll and you could do it upside down instead. One more idea for Easter eggs is to practice your letters and numbers. I have a whole bag full of Easter eggs, and I am going to use them to practice matching letters and numbers. So I can pull them out, and I see this one has an uppercase K and this one has a lowercase k, so I can match them together. And I used the same color to help me find those matches more quickly. I also did some matches with numbers. I found the number 7, no thank you, and I found the word 7 with 7 dots, so I'm going to match those together too. Now again, if you don't have Easter eggs to balance or to match with, that's okay. You can balance something else at your house, and you could do this on paper. You could write down lots of letters and numbers, or have someone in your family do that for you. Cut them out and just match them on the table instead of with eggs. So those are some ideas for you to do this week since Easter is coming up soon. I hope you enjoy them, and I will have another video for you with some more project ideas tomorrow. So I will see you then.